We on.
Welcome to Deep in the Swamp. It's your boy Q and that boy MG. It's been a long time since we talked to y'all guys.
What I mean by a long time, I mean it's been too long because the Florida Gators is back. You know I had to play with my voice a minute because I am excited.
To be on this podcast with my boy today. The Florida Gators program has been doing so well. It has me very excited for the future, and that includes the football team and the basketball team. Well, we'll speak on the basketball team next. Let's start with speaking on the portal MG, as people has been complaining and complaining about the non-moves that the Florida Gators has been making. I feel like we've been paying attention to retaining our own players, and when we
Wait, wait,
have,
wait, 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 wait. I'm sorry to cut you off, Q, but
yeah.
I have to say this. This has been in my spirit for a couple of days. I have to say this, and I want everybody to look at me directly in my eyes. And Mr. Todd Golden, I want to send you out a formal apology. I'm sorry. As a lifelong Gator fan, people
hmm
were comparing you to Billy Donovan,
hmm
and I and everybody else hold Billy Donovan in high regard. So I didn't want to do that, and
Receipts,
cause
MG. I'm trying to tell you.
cause like
Hey,
I didn't want to believe that somebody could come in and be as great as Billy Donovan was for us,
or better.
or better. But Mr. Todd Golden, I was wrong, and I'm sorry. What
I'm
you
gonna be
did,
honest with you, MG.
what
You
what
heard.
what you've done for this program has been amazing, and I have to be the first to apologize because I did not believe it.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. I'm gonna try to go. I want to go ahead and bring this up. You got hired about 3 years ago, from a little small college out of San Francisco. What I did was one thing about Florida Gators, man, we love to go hire the young and up and coming coach, whether that's football, basketball, whatever.
Yeah,
When it comes to basketball, though, coaching it can be difficult sometimes, but it's all about philosophy. I go off of things like that.
yeah.
When I went and did my research, and after I done my research, there's three things that Billy Donovan is all about. Okay, Billy is all about recruiting players that fit his scheme, whether that's a 5-star, 4-star, 3-star. He don't care as long as it fit his scheme. Torian Green was a 3-star.
Hmm.
Um, when Joakim Noah was a 3-star. Al Horford was the only highly rated, and Corey Brewer was the only highly rated on that whole basketball team. That's it. What you have to understand is he was all about statistic, as in like analytics. He's all about analytics. This is supposed to happen to this, if this happened, and this most likely will happen, blah, blah, blah. And the number one thing that always tells me what the coach future is going to be like is who did he study under. Okay, Billy Donovan studied under Bobby Petrino.
Yeah.
If you don't know who that is, that's one of the greatest coaches of all time. All time. Okay. Now you go and check out Todd. He was trained by Bruce Pearl, who is still one of the legends of he probably is the best Tennessee coach of all time. It ain't even close. And he is the one that he learned from him. So what I took from that is if we give him time, this man could be another Billy Donovan. Okay, when I seen that he got players from overseas, I really fell in love with him
Yeah.
because that's the future. Everybody know the players from overseas is the future, and he was already on that at San Francisco. He just brought it to Florida. So I just feel like Todd. I feel like even from the beginning, I knew it would take him a little while, but I just knew the style that he wanted to play, the
Yeah.
type of team that he wanted to play, was going to do great in the SEC. Analytics is amazing in basketball. That's why we shoot a million threes now, because the percentage says that taking a three and missing it you still can catch up compared to taking a two and missing it. You see what I'm saying? Like it adds up. A three plus two, two, blah, blah, blah. Analytics. Some coaches hate analytics. Old school coaches hate it because they don't want a computer to tell them what decision to make. But MG, we really appreciate you apologizing for Ty Golden because that man has them at what 11-0 now.
Bro, it's unbelievable, bro. Cause like
I agree.
I I I I I I guess it's just the bias in me, bro. Cause like once you experience something, cause like kind of sort of like I was telling you about this, like I was telling you about this past recruiting class.
Yeah,
Like I feel, I personally feel that we hold, well, I personally hold the '07 recruiting class with like Cam Newton and all of them boys. I hold
yeah,
them in high regard because like that's our era. Like that's what we personally lived through. Like we kind of sort of grew up with them guys. So like it's a lot different for me as far as like how I feel about it. So being able to say like, hey, this recruiting class is going to be is going to be better than the '07 recruiting class. I That's hard for me to say,
right.
but
Mm,
at the same time, bro, I have to be honest, bro, and I know a lot of people gonna say like they only want to pump their chest when they right, but I gotta admit, and you was telling me, bro, like Todd Golden is the real deal, and I just didn't want to believe it, but like he's 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 making me a believer, cause like I'm gonna roll with whoever's there, kind of sort of like when Dan Mullen was there his last couple of years. I didn't like the fact that Dan Mullen was there, but he was our coach, so I'm gonna roll with him. And
yeah,
so like that's how I was feeling about Todd Golden. I was just like, even though it's kind of sort of, I don't really know where he is or how he is or whatever. Like I'm a roll with him, and then like if I'm wrong in the end, I'm wrong in the end. Like I could, cause like now since we're good, everybody want to be right. Everybody want to say, "Hey, I always believed in this guy."
mm,
Like for me, I can't live like that, bro. Cause like I have to be honest, I did not believe,
yeah,
and I guess like a lot of the times, like that's just how people are, bro. And he proved me wrong, and I'll say that, cause like it's a win win for us, cause like I'm a real fan, kind of sort
yeah.
of like kind of sort of how you are with the Lakers, even though you hate what's happening to the Lakers right now, you a real fan. So if I say
Man,
something about if I say something about LeBron, you gonna get
mm,
on me like, well, Kobe said that we should stick by him and all the like. You gonna give me
we
all of these. You gonna say all because deep down, no matter how you feel about how he is ruining the Lakers, you still the
he's
Lakers.
he's still
But
a Laker.
if he turns it around, I'm pretty sure you ain't gonna have no problem saying like, yo, man, I did not believe after drafting his son and ruining the Lakers franchise that he was gonna lead us to the Western Conference Finals or something like that. Like,
It
and,
would. It,
and
wouldn't be him though. I'm shocked. It would. I would be shocked. But I would say it on this podcast. If we made it to the Western Conference Championship, it wouldn't be because of LeBron James. I respect him. I like them all that. It would be because of Anthony Davis, and that's the
oh
only
yeah,
reason.
yeah, 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 yeah,
It's gonna be like if we have a shot, it's because of Anthony Davis MVP season. That's it.
yeah. But like but like with Todd Golden, bro, like I was wrong, bro. And I should have been a little bit more open considering how open I was with Billy coming in. because like I think a lot of people weren't on board when Billy came in, but like for me, I looked up kind of sort of how you did with Golden. Like I looked up his credentials and what he did and where he came from, and it made me a lot more comfortable with the move. But like you were saying last night about Billy, like he and when you said it last night, it kind of pissed me off because I was like, "Dang, boy, Quentin Wright." When you said he only performs when his back's against the wall, that's when we see the best coaching out of him,
Yeah.
and I hate that. Cause like, cause like I was really thinking about that last night. I was like, boy, dang, Quentin Wright, Q Wright, boy,
He
he
suck, man. I don't want to be it like that. But he's
on,
good. It's just he gets too complacent sometimes. Sometimes he just lollygags out there. But it's third. Sometimes, all right, you can tell what type of mindset he has when he
mhm,
comes into the game off rip, off a third down call. All right, if we 3rd and 6, we at the 40-yard line of the opponent. Okay, we're out of field goal range, but also punting it would be stupid. So
yeah,
therefore, it's 3rd and 6. All right, most teams would call a play that if they know they're going for fourth down, they would call a play that's for 4 yards or 5 yards. That way, at the longest, I got to go a yard on fourth down or a yard and a half. Therefore, not Billy. When he laid back, it's just more like, all right, we're gonna run it. And then on 4th and 3, we'll figure something out. You know what I'm saying? Like when
yeah,
I see that he's in that effort mode, as in like, it don't matter we win or lose, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna call whatever I want to call. It ain't gonna be conservative. We doing a bomb play on 3rd down and 6. You know what I'm saying? It's play action, bomb to the tight end, bomb to Badger, bomb to Dyke. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when you see the difference, and that is the difference between the first 6 games and the last 6 games we had it here. His play calling.
yeah.
Our offense, Billy, I love DJ Lagway. I really do. But if Billy was calling the plays he called at the beginning of the year, it didn't matter if we had DJ Lagway. We would run, 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 and then throw to the tight end on the short route.
But
Everybody plays.
oh,
Everybody.
I'm sorry, but I did tell you this. This is the thing. This is the difference when you have, and you can correct me if I'm wrong,
Yeah,
but when you have, you know what kind of quarterback Mertz is, and you know what kind of quarterback Lagway is. It's certain things that you can do with Lagway that you can't do with Mertz.
I agree.
So
I
like, so like basically, I believe personally that once he figured out that DJ Lagway was going to be the guy, even if it was by mistake, because Mertz got hurt. Because I feel like when Mertz was healthy, he was trying to go back and forth to please everybody. So like it wasn't really no definitive answer because it was a situation where hey, I'm loyal to Mertz, but if I don't play DJ Lagway somehow, the fan base gonna turn on me. So like it wasn't really no answer there. But once he figured out that Lagway was the guy for the rest of the year, that's when things started to open up for us. Because it's because like because kind of sort of like we say it every game, and we talk to each other during the games, and like we say every game, like bro, Mertz couldn't have made that throw, like
yeah.
like that situation where we was playing Florida State, and I'll probably bring this play up a million times. It was amazing. Like we was playing Florida State, and he broke out the pocket, ran to the right, and it was two defenders coming at him, and he kind of like tugged one defender off and got him off him or whatever, and then threw like a 20, 30 yard, whatever it was, yard pass.
I
Mertz
remember that.
couldn't have did nothing like that.
Yeah,
So, but at the same time, I do get what you're saying because like
you have to
you
go look at DJ Lagway. Go look at
yeah,
his stats.
yeah,
Like he made incredible plays, and they are incredible plays. But DJ Lagway is better than 55% complete pass,
oh yeah,
completing
yeah,
percentage. He is 10 times better. Like his play calling make DJ Lagway looked like he have a weakness. As in like, oh, the short routes, he needs touch on the short. You have to understand our deep route concepts that we have. Billy is amazing at. You
Yeah.
know, he has double moves, he has high post, low post, middle post. He has so many when it comes to the route tree on the outside, and
Yeah.
when it comes to the slot, he has a lot when it comes to route tree. You guys, short game, he is horrible at. Horrible. He has two routes in the short game. He has a slant that he made. He has wide the slot run. He does a little curl route to the right for the tight end that
Mm-hmm.
go that blocks and then curls out to the right. Then he has another place that's a high post that he does on the tight end that runs up and hit the corner, and that's usually Birmingham's play.
Yeah.
And then he has one more play that's a drag play, and he'll drag the tight end from one end of the offense all the way to the right on a bootleg play, and we'll toss it to him right there. That's it. That's
Yeah.
all the short play. That's only short routes we have. And with DJ Lagway, you giving this man two options, and then we're gonna send the running back all the way out to the wide of the offense to just stand there. You know what I'm saying? 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So we throw it to him, he most likely gonna lose yard.
Yeah.
So DJ Lagway on short routes, he only have two choices. That's a drag route from the slot or the tight end on the corner route. And if the tight end is running if he the one doing a drag, then they have the wide receiver run a post route. It's only two combinations on his short route. Billy defenses catch on to that. So therefore, when he have a hard time, the reason that he only completes so many here and there, it's a simple fact. The defense is playing for deep because they know Billy short game is horrible.
Yeah.
So we're only gonna worry about deep. We're gonna put it too deep and hope that they don't get beat on a double play. So when they actually cover up the deep plays, we have nothing short, and it makes DJ look bad. Oh, he only could throw deep. No, if you had a concept where you had somebody going deep, but he was only a decoy for the short route, now we got something. You see what I'm saying, MG? Like
Yeah.
I'm sending Myzel. I'm putting Myzel and I'm putting Eugene on the same side, correct? I'm
Mm-hmm.
sending Myzel on a high post inside. So he go up 15 yards, then he cut in 5. But I'm gonna send Eugene on a curl route that goes right up under that at 10 yards. Now, when you soon as that safety follows Myzel, boom, hit it to Eugene.
Yeah.
Let him run up the catch. If that
Mm-hmm.
safety jumps on Eugene, go deep with Myzel. You have to make it easier for your quarterback, MT. Like, that's the only thing this coach that we have at the Tampa Bay Bucks,
Yeah.
that new offensive coordinator, that's the only thing he run. That's what's making Baker Mayfield look so good. I mean, let's be honest, MG. The last play that Mike Evans scored on a 70, I think it was a 62-yarder touchdown or whatever.
Yeah.
It was the same route that I just said to you. He hit a play action curl to the left. He ain't had nobody open on that short stuff, but they had a high low. He seen the safety went for the short route. He bombed it up. The safety read it soon as he bombed it, but it was too late. Mike Evans 6'5". All you gotta do is throw it high. Baker
Yeah.
just threw it high. Even bro, Mike Evans started laughing. Tell me he didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mike Evans was shocked that it worked. He was like, "Nigga, you stupid." Like, you really went for the short route? Like, bruh, common sense. Let them get that 10 yards. Don't let him score. Mike
Yeah.
Evans, that was the easiest touchdown Mike Evans had all year. The man was laughing. When he scored, he started laughing like, bro, what just happened? That is called amazing play calling. We have an offensive coordinator, MG. His
Yeah.
running concepts is amazing. His passing concepts are amazing. That's the only thing Billy lacking, MG. He has deep concept. He has a run game. That short game to bounce off of your run game, he doesn't have. He only has two plays.
Yeah.
That's what I say. If he was smart, I would get an offensive coordinator and I would tell him, you work on short game, I work on deep game, and we're gonna put this play game together. You see what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
Hell, we might go dump deep. You know what I'm saying? Little screenplay. Where the screenplays at?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Texas, they act like Texas run all these crazy plays. Nah, man, they run the same stuff every mile was running. Literally run the same stuff every mile was running. They do not go deep like that. People don't. They run the same play we ran for Percy Harbor. Screen to the middle, screen to the left, reverse, hike it to them up the middle. Am I lying, MG? It wasn't hard plays.
Nah.
I mean, you just couldn't stop Percy. It really was that hard. It was that simple. The man would stick his foot in the ground, look to the left, and then hit up middle and touchdown.
Hey.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? So in my we don't have any concepts. You see what I'm saying? We run the same stuff. And defenses catch on to that. Now, the only reason our offense looked even better is like you said, DJ Lagway. Because one thing about Mertz is good on the short game because he's good about timing.
Mm-hmm.
So even if the guy ain't open, he throwing it as soon as he turn around. So you know what I'm saying? It's a good little 3 yard catch.
Yeah.
Good little 6 yard catch, but he going straight to the ground. Ain't no yards after the catch. None. You know what I'm saying? He never throw it deep. So DJ's like, I don't want 4 yards. I'm going deep.
Yeah.
But when they cover the deep, guess what? My tight end like barely open, so I gotta be right on point. But running back, I ain't got no every offense supposed to run your running back. That is supposed to be the check down every single play, unless we in full protection. When we in max protection, the running back stays in on a blitz. Other than that, MG, you are the dumbest coach in the world if your running back ain't your check down. You know what we do to our running back? Hey man, run 5 yards to the right, behind the line of scrimmage, and just stand there.
Yeah.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen no other team do that, MG. No other team. And you think about like, I don't mean to keep talking and be long winded. I'm gonna let you go, MG. I'm gonna just say this last thing. Think about the New Orleans Saints and Sean Payton and what he would do with Deuce Spurl, who was 5'8", 120 pounds. You see what I'm saying, MT? Like this man would come out the backfield and kill us in Tampa.
Yeah.
Dan Spurl, we knew he wasn't running the ball, still couldn't stop him. They would run this man on a stupid little curl. You know what I'm talking about? Little
Yeah.
curl that go route. Where
Mm-hmm.
he, when he goes straight to the side, and me and you both know it's coming as soon as he come in the game. Oh, here he come with this damn go route. When he go to the left, it go, ain't nobody gonna stay up with it because he running 4-2. So the man would literally hit to the left, ain't nobody open. All Breeze did was just throw it up. All you see is a little midget catch it. You know what I'm saying? To come out of nowhere and score for a touchdown. What's the running back they got now? I forgot his name.
Eckler.
Number 41 for the
Oh, talking
Saints.
about Camaro.
Camaro. They did the same thing with him. He was another wide receiver out the backfield. He had more receiving yards than rushing. So what I'm saying is that is called using your running back, MG. We don't use them. That's the only thing bothering me about his offense, MG. We don't have. He puts it all on the quarterback. Like if it ain't there, you don't have no emergency check down. We just throw it away. We need check down. We need routes that consist of hot routes where the quarterback and wide receiver decide what route's going.
Yeah.
There's a such thing called hot route, hot route. When you hear a quarterback hollering that, they doing an all-out blitz. That means zero blitz. Only 3 is in coverage. That has the safety, 2 corners, and the 2 linebackers. Everybody else is blitz. It's called a zero blitz. That means there's 0 people up the middle and there's 0 people deep.
Yeah.
Hot rod, hot rod. Run a drag, nigga. There's nobody there in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a hot route. Whatever play call Coach Billy called, if it ain't there, we check to a run play, and that's all he gives. And that's all he gives DJ. So when you check it, guess what the defense know? He just checked it to a run play. Run play, run play. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. You guys, that's what we mean by we need an offensive coordinator. I love Billy. I love Billy, but being an offensive coordinator, you can't be a coach and an offensive coordinator. You just can't.
Yeah.
You got to be Steve Spurrier. And what I mean by that, Steve Spurrier brought a brand new offense to the SEC. That's what I mean. He created a new offense. We was run, run, run. We was Alabama type league before Steve Spurrier. All the SEC did was run the ball.
Yeah.
All we had was Heisman winners as running back. But like I said, MG, we need an offensive coordinator. Other than that, I think he's a great leader. He's a great CEO. I feel like we need an offensive coordinator. Speaking of that, how do you feel about Austin Armstrong going to Houston?
I don't care. I keep asking people, bro. I keep asking people, bro.
I don't care.
What does that have to do with the Gators in 2025?
Oh my God. My brother said, I don't care, man. I
Cause
feel the same.
like, cause like my thing is this, bro. It is as long as you have the talent. I mean, the coaches. You can bring in a coach, an offensive coordinator coach, with a particular scheme that fits what you're looking for and be
Yeah.
successful. But like if you bring in a coach and you ain't got no talent, it don't mean nothing.
Uh,
So like as long as DJ and Jaden Ball and all them boys there, I'm cool. He can leave. Cause like we can we it is as long as they bring in somebody credible, we can figure it out because we have the talent.
I agree.
Cause like I would rather it be that way than for them to put him on this pedestal, and we lose Lagway and Jaden Ball and Tank Hawkins to the portal.
Yeah.
Then him being a great offensive coordinator don't mean nothing because you ain't got the talent.
Yeah, I agree with that. Huh?
So like he can leave. And also another thing, and you said this and it was funny about the guys making these long behind posts on
Uh,
making these long drawn out posts
you know,
in order to announce their transfers. You can leave too, like Jack Pie. I think his name Jack Jake Pyburn or whatever.
F you. That's all I got to say, bro.
I mean,
F you been talking crap. You should have never. You didn't even have it in scholarship offer. That's what killed me, man. Y'all, you just said you do forget. You are from Jacksonville. You
yeah,
played at a high school that you was a 2-star. Florida was your biggest offer, and we roasted Billy for giving you a scholarship. Like you was trash, slow, unathletic. You are honest, man. You are a great leader, young man. You have a motor that don't stop. But to ask for $40,000 for one sack in a year, where they do that at? You had one sack, and you was the starter. Grimes had 5, and he played 1/3 the snaps. Like, bro, you ain't. LJ McCray had a sack and a half, bro. MJ, let that suck in your head. Let that stick in your head. Out of 100 snaps, he did like 100 snaps this whole year. He had a 1.5 sack.
yeah,
Jack Harborn had over 400 snaps and had one sack. Get your ass out of here, man. You better, man. If he starts LSU, that mean their defense trash. I'm sorry.
yeah.
I'm
Cause like I don't personally get it because you're going to a place. It it just doesn't make any sense to me because you're going to a place where you won't start
most likely he won't. They got
because yeah
people at
you're going to a place where you won't start and you're 99% of the time be in the same situation that you're in right now, that you would have been in at Florida,
So it's
and and the same with TJ Cersei. Like if you go to a place, if you go to a place like Alabama, you're gonna be stuck in the same situation. And the same thing with Kelby Collins. You going to Alabama, you gonna have to fight your way up.
they
You
don't
know,
think. They
cause
don't think.
like I can see like if you go to a place and you know you gonna start, then that'll be different. But like if you leave a place that you're comfortable at, where the people know you, you know the scheme, and you know you at least seeing the field,
Yeah.
you you leave that place to go to a place where you know nothing about their scheme, nothing about their coaching staff, nothing
Yep.
about how they want to use you, and just go there just because off of a whim. That's dumb to me.
No, yeah.
And and I feel personally the reason why they left is because they don't want to compete. Cause like why else would you leave? Cause it's just like Trevor Etienne. Like when he was with us, you go okay. So you go to Georgia. You leave us to go to Georgia because you want to be the premier back. But yet when you go to Georgia, you're splitting carries with the freshmen that they had. So
Yeah.
like you're basically stuck in the same situation that you would have been at Florida because I'm 99.9% sure that if he would have stayed with us, Billy would have found a way to put him in, especially considering that Montreal Johnson always hurt because
Yeah.
like cause
He,
like cause like
he,
cause like think how better the offense would have looked when Montreal Johnson went down. We would have had uh, Trevor Etienne and Jaden Ball. You know what I'm saying? And they they go to these places to be stuck in the same position that they would have been there. I mean that they would have been at Florida, which is dumb. And it's just like if you don't want to compete, just say that because like at the end of the day, like when you go to college and above, everybody at D1 they were all American. I mean they were all American, all state, whatever. They have all the accolades that you have basically. So in order to see the field is most likely like, hey, I'm gonna prove that I'm better than you type deal. Because everybody that comes to D1, they were all great. That's why they D1.
exactly.
So like if you don't want to compete beyond that, like that says a lot about you, especially when the team is showing upside. Now I can see if it's a situation where we where if we went like 3-9 or like 2-10 like Florida State, where we didn't show no life or nothing, I can see you leaving and going to somewhere else and sitting by because it's just like, what am I doing it for? But to be in the situation that we were in, to where we started off slow, DJ got in, we were figuring it out, and then we ended off the year like one of the hottest teams in college. To leave a situation like that is dumb to me.
Yeah.
I I I,
War
I
James thinking of doing the same. I just like I said, I don't. I
is
wouldn't.
is he transferring or going to the league?
Now that's a good question. I doubt that he goes to the league. If any does leave, I can see him transfer. I don't see him going to the league. That's not going to happen. Uh,
I
Caleb
don't.
Banks, our highest rated player. Jake Slaughter was our probably our highest rated player for the draft. And he came back. So
Yeah.
if you feel like he came back, y'all ain't getting drafted higher than him. None of y'all. I'm just
Mm,
being honest. The Smart James, even Tyreek Sapp, bro. If he go, he gonna be fourth, fifth round. Like I
yeah.
just got to be honest, bro. Like you guys did great at the end of the year. NFL is a whole nother animal. Like you got to be good year round.
Yeah.
5 sacks ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to realize Alabama have deepest ends that's getting 10, 11, 12 sacks. You know what I'm saying? Each game, I mean, each year and stuff. And top 3 picks, Georgia. Uh, I think I forgot the number 1 pick, Javon Walker. He had 9 sacks, and they said he had a bad year that year. You know what I'm saying? Like he was the number 1 pick overall. Oh, he had a bad year, but you know he gonna the guy that plays for the Eagles. I forgot his name.
Talking about Jalen Carter.
I love him. I love him. That's the one I'm talking about. They said he had a bad year, and the man had 9 sacks, bro. And from a nose guard position, from a DT position. So when those are the standards in the SEC, the 4, 5 sacks that Tyreek's had and Grums and all that, we okay, you know that's good
Yeah.
for how it's been in the past. But you guys have to realize, come back your senior year and actually dominate. Not have a good couple of games at the end of the year. We need that D line to dominate.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Cause like you see it right now with Anthony Richardson. And
Mm,
I was talking to a buddy of mine, he a Packers fan, and I was talking to him and I was just like, yeah, bro, like I feel bad for him because like him and my little brother, they close. They friends. And I feel bad for him. And then like my buddy was like, I can tell you like what the issue with Anthony Richardson is. He's all talent and no skill.
mm,
And I thought about it, I was just like, yeah, all bias aside, yeah, because like he got drafted literally off of his God given ability. We
yeah,
never we never saw Anthony Richardson play and say like from a skill standpoint, from a quarterback skill standpoint, like he did something like that was amazing. Like everything that he did was off of like sheer athleticism.
yeah,
And I was thinking like, dang, like he right. And it's just like I wish he would have came back because like now he's struggling a little bit. Like he can turn it around, of course, if he get like the right people in there to hone his skills. But it's just like but it's just like you're right, bro. Cause like if you're not ready, you're not ready, and ain't nothing wrong with that.
nah,
Cause like when you leave after 3 years, bro, like I feel like you have to be the creme de la creme, bro. Cause like the stuff that these dudes doing coming in like after their junior year, that's actually like doing something, bro. Like you 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 have to be next level, bro. Cause
yeah,
like what they doing ain't easy. Cause like it
yeah,
it, it may look easy, but like cause like the stuff that Jaden Daniels doing is not easy, bro.
nah.
But
He just a little easy.
but 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 he stayed 4 years, and that's the same thing with Caleb Williams. Like even though they don't have a offensive like an offensive coordinator, you can tell like or head coach for that matter, you can tell like it's stuff that he didn't learn in college
Yep.
because of the way that he plays now. Because like it's a difference in being like it's a difference between like being a smart quarterback. Like I feel like Caleb Williams is a smart quarterback, and the same thing with DJ Ladwell. I feel like DJ Ladwell is a smart quarterback, but at that same time you need a coach there to help develop you in the right way to
Yeah.
get you to that next level. Cause like
Yeah.
cause like with Jaden Daniels, I feel that the coach that deserves the most credit with him is the coach at Arizona State because he
Yeah.
came to LSU and he was already a finished product.
Was ready.
And that's the same thing with Jordan Travis. the person in Louisville need to get all the credit because he came to Florida State. He was a finished product. Cause like it was stuck. Cause like the year before he started, which was like 2 years ago, when he came in the games, it was stuff that he was doing that he understood that Blackman, whatever his name is, didn't understand. You can tell like when he played, like, oh yeah, he gonna be nice, cause like it's the same thing with DJ Lagway. It's certain things that he understands that Mertz don't understand, bro.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
And it's nothing against Mertz because Mertz is a good quarterback. Cause basically like I've been saying all year long, like I would love if Lagway got hurt to have Mertz come in as the backup,
Yeah,
but at the same time, it's stuff that DJ Lagway understands, bro,
yeah,
and 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 that's what people aren't getting because like you can watch him, bro, and it's certain cause like I was telling people like if you actually watch DJ in high school, if you watch DJ at the spring game, even at the Sanford game, even though it was Sanford, when you watch that game, that should have told everybody a lot about how great he really was,
yeah,
like how he processed information, how and you basically said that he has to learn certain intricacies about being a quarterback, but you can see like he has all the tools necessary. Like you don't have to do as much with him as you would have to do with somebody. I don't want to keep picking on Mertz, but like somebody somebody like DJ Ukulele or whatever his name is. Like you don't have to do as much with him as you would have to do with DJ Lagway because it's certain things that he understands as a real quarterback. Because like you just you just have to be able to process information differently, bro. When you're an offensive lineman, when you're a defensive lineman, when you're a quarterback, bro, like those positions and like my cousin, he played D1. He even said like safety. Like I feel like those positions, bro, you have to be able to process information a whole lot differently.
yeah,
And like some guys just don't get it. And that's mainly like what I feel about Collins that went to Alabama on us. Like he is very talented. I ain't finna sit here and dog him out, but it's certain things that it's certain details about being a defensive end, defensive lineman that McCray understands that he don't,
yeah.
and you can tell that.
Man, it is what it is, man. You know, it's gonna happen that way. You got players, with the whole Kevin College going to Alabama. It is what it is. You're gonna lose players. We got a Pyburn going to LSU. You know, you can't tell players where to transfer to. It just hurts that they go to a rival team. We don't play Alabama next year, so we won't play Kelby Collins anyway. I wish him the best until he plays us, and that's always with any other player that leaves us. Uh, everything has been like I well so far. The players that we've lost, it won't hurt us next year as much. You have to make some room. We got some players coming in, and we're gonna be getting some more out of the portal. So you got to make room. I ain't missing none of them. I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all just like I said in the beginning. I'm tired of the long letters. You know, you man. So just I'm leaving. I'm transferring. Thank you, and that's it. That's all you need. I'm
Yeah,
leaving. I'm transferring. Thank you for the past three years. Bye. That's it. It's more of you know what I'm saying. Like we want to deal with you every single day. Tell your teammates the situation. And that's all you need. You don't need
yeah,
as long letter because we don't care, bro. We ain't gonna like you when you leave. So that letter ain't but it's not. It's just it is what it is. You can write how much you love it. It's a contradiction. You love it so effing much. Why you leaving? Like it's just I don't understand it. That's all. It
Yeah.
does. When we get out of here, MG, I do want to speak about one more thing. I want to ask your opinion. I just want to ask one more thing before we get out of there. How do you feel the basketball team will end? Like I don't even want to say end, but how far do you see this basketball team having a chance to go?
Um, Last night showed me that this team will be able to close out games because, like, I was telling people, North Carolina is way better than their record
Yeah.
shows. But
They like us last year when we played all those hard ass teams in the beginning of the year. Everybody was ranked that we played,
yeah,
and I think we went in the league. It wasn't a good record, MG. It was like 10-8. You know what I'm saying? 11-8 when we started league, and then we caught fire. And the only reason we caught fire is because of all them great teams that we played before league play.
yeah.
So North Carolina gonna get right. Trust me. That
But
Davis kid raw, MG.
but to be honest, I think we can make it to the Final Four, bro.
Okay.
The Final Four from there on is a toss up. But the only reason I'm saying the Final Four is because we have experience, bro. We have something that a lot of people don't have because of the one and done stuff. I feel like we have experience, and that's gonna help us. Cause like
Mm.
regardless of what people say, bro, experience was the only reason we won last night.
Yeah, they outplayed us. They definitely
Yeah.
out.
Oh yeah. 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 Like
They definitely outplayed us.
yeah. Speaking from a game standpoint, we the way we played, especially that second half, we should have lost by like 10 points.
I agree.
But it was the fact that a lot of our dudes that we have on this team, from like Clayton to Will
I,
Richard to
all,
Condon, like all of them boys, like they experienced. Because like as you can see, when we went up like towards the end of the game, when we went up by like 5 points, I can't pronounce. I think his name like Aberdeen, Albert Aberdeen or something.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
yeah, all he had to do was basically just let them run down the court. They throw the ball in, he fouls them. Let's just say, for instance, like we was up by a point, and he did that. 9 times out of 10, we lose. But
He is.
thank, but
Oh,
but like but like thankfully enough, like our guys, our experienced guys, they held it together for us towards the end, and I feel like the final four, we can definitely make some noise, bro. Because I, I personally believe no matter who you are, bro, we're not 11-0 by accident. I I
agree.
I personally believe that we got a bunch of guys that love playing together, and they love playing for Coach Golden. They love playing for him, I think,
I agree.
and they have the experience, bro. Like I'm gonna keep preaching that to the choir, bro. That is really going to help us in the end, bro. Cause
Yeah,
like, cause like that stuff matters. Cause like I'll go back again. Cause like it's certain things when you experience, it's certain things that you understand in the game that a lot of people don't understand. Cause like that environment is different, bro. So like yeah, I feel that we can make it that far, and we'll see like where we go, and that's realistically, and also because of how wonky March Madness is. If we lose like in the Sweet 16, I wouldn't be surprised. But I feel like with our experience and how well they play together, realistically, we should make it to the Final Four.
I feel like It depends on our senior. Depends on how Clayton plays at the end of the year and Assad Martin. I feel like they are the key to how well we do at the end. I see a Final Four, even a final appearance. It
Mm.
depends on how well Clayton and Assad. Um, Condon is our X factor. Alice Condon is our X factor.
Yeah.
He can be all SEC if he's more if he's more consistent. I just feel like he can really be the reason we get over the hump. I know he's not the star player and all of that, but he has so much energy. He's that energy guy. He's that guy that basically when everything's going wrong, he comes up with a play somehow, you know.
Mm.
And I saw Martin, his defense. I, he is everything we needed for this team.
Yeah.
His grit, his attitude. I, I'm gonna put it this way: when we were down and missing shots, and we were down to the last minute, down to the last, I think it was the last 40 seconds.
Mm.
I thought it was gonna be Clayton. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with
I did
you.
too.
In moments like this, when everybody misses shots, it's going back and forth. Down two, then we down one, then we down two. Then Davis hit that three. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, yeah, this is Clayton time. We're gonna find out if he's an NBA player in this type of moment right here. This is the type of moment that tells you you're an NBA player.
Yeah.
And this is what makes me feel like it's a finals team. Martin say, hold my beer. Hold my beer. Clayton ain't gonna get a chance to shoot this bitch. If you pass it to me, Clayton ain't seeing this motherfucker, and that's real. That's how the attitude this man had, bro. This man hit a fadeaway three, dog. Didn't even look Clayton way. Nigga, you ain't getting the ball. Sit your light skinned ass over there in the corner. I got this. That man three straight threes. The man
Yeah.
shot three straight threes. Didn't even pass the ball. Soon as they passed, I'm like, God damn. And that's this is what I love, Martin. Martin was 0 for 9 before he started shooting those. 0 for 9 from 3 pointers.
Yeah. He was
He was
doing
shooting,
bad, bro.
he was doing bad. And anybody else, MG, would never shoot them. They wouldn't have the ball. Clayton was scared to shoot last night. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it out. Clayton shoot last night. Martin literally looked at the nigga. Oh, you scared? Fade away, hit the three, come back down. North Carolina get a foul. They go back up top. Martin get double teamed. The man hit behind his back, step back, another three. I said, what the hell? This man on winning drunk. You ain't hit 1-3 the whole game. So that's what I'm saying. Like I love the makeup of our team.
Yeah.
Our star player does not always have to be our star player. Somebody actually would step up. Will Richard, horrible game. Then we get to the end, you can't stop him. They got
Yeah.
the foul man every 2 seconds. I'm like, what? Will Richard just woke up like, hey, Clayton ain't gonna win it for us. I can tell the team was like, Clayton's not gonna win it for us. We don't need him to. All
Yeah.
right, having an off game, we got this. We got this. Rebounding. Asa Martin is Clayton is our best scorer. He's one of our best players. But when it comes to defense, shutting somebody down, and then go score on the other end, Asa Martin was the best addition that we could have added to our team.
Yeah.
He took us over the top, and that's how I feel.
Yeah. I feel you, bro. And I
I
got.
love this.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And I got a couple things, man. We got to give our Lady Gators some love. They on a 4 game win streak. They play North Carolina tonight. The girls. North Carolina number 19 in the nation. This will be our first like real test for the girls tonight. But they on a 4 game win streak. Um, I think it's Rashea Kyle. She's had like she our center. She had like 7 doubles out of the 11 games that we had. Our girl Liv McGill, She one of the leading scorers for the freshmen in college. Yeah. Tonight the girls will be tested for real. We're gonna see how they gonna turn out. I think like they really putting it together for real. But we gonna see.
We're gonna see tonight.
And
We will.
And one more thing, I got to ask you this because I really want to hear your opinion on this. What do you think about Ukulele or whatever his name is declaring for the draft?
Man, I want to say something, but I just
Man,
feel
just,
yeah,
come on. I ain't asked you this for you to hold your tongue, bro.
he won't get drafted. He won't get drafted, but I feel like he can go as an unrestricted draft pick. He definitely won't get drafted. Maybe he'll be
Oh
Tom
yeah, yeah,
Brady.
yeah, without a question, bro.
Horrible in college, and then to go undrafted and get drafted in the seventh round and become a raw NFL player. I doubt it, but
We
I just want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to give hope, man. I'm a man of God. I want to give hope. And, I believe in the man.
we
I ain't finna say you.
Q
I don't
we
believe in this man.
Q
Trash.
he, he can't be Tom Brady because we already seen it. Brock Purdy.
You right. You right.
He
Now,
he
Brock
he ain't gonna be
Purdy
no
was black.
he ain't gonna be no
DJ
Tom Brady, bro. And
in the
and and
word
and and,
just hit up
and,
in guy.
and I ain't talking about Tom Brady in the essence of winning because I don't think nobody, probably the only person that can win as much or more than Tom Brady is going to be Patrick Mahomes. But
Yeah.
like, other than that, other than everything besides winning, like we've seen Tom Brady already and Brock Purdy,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I think he's going to be a bust, and I think it's one of the biggest mistakes he's made. He's gonna make in his career because in certain things he don't have the intangibles to be a quarterback, bro. I'm sorry,
I agree.
and he is going to struggle, man, because like it is an extremely huge leap to go from that to the NFL.
I agree.
You have to be one of them ones, and he's not even close.
Well, we wish you good luck, DJ. This is not a podcast for Florida State, Florida State. We really appreciate your 1-2 win season. I don't know how many games y'all won, to be honest with you. I'm shocked you won those. But anyway, we just really
Yeah,
appreciate you guys deep in the swamp.
yeah, they
MJ,
got
you got
lucky.
anything out of him?
Yeah, Florida State got lucky when they beat Cal. Cal gave them that game, and they played like a D3 college. That's how they got their 2 wins. But yeah, other than that, I ain't really got nothing. We're gonna see how, like I said, we're gonna see how girls do tonight, and we play Tulane on Friday.
Yeah.
The football team. We're gonna see how that go. Hopefully, we can get that W because like an 8-5 season sound pretty good to me.
I see us beating Tulane. I feel like this will be a good game for DJ Lagway. I'm hoping that he'll be more healthy than he has been all season, and this is just a jump start to 2025.
Yeah,
But we appreciate you guys, man. I really had a good time, MG. As always, this is always what you call a mechanism for our mental health. This and
damn.
all. We love speaking about the Gators. We enjoy speaking about something that we love. We both love the Florida Gators. And before we get out of here, I just want to give a shout out to my brother, my both of my brothers. My birthday just passed this past December 7th, like 2 weeks ago. One of the best gifts I ever got in my life. My brother got me a Kobe Bryant high school jersey, which oh, you would have to be somebody that's very, very close to me to know what that means. Uh, Honestly, you could give me $1 million, that jersey probably mean more to me. Y'all don't understand how deep it is, and infatuation I have for a person that I love Kobe Bryant, man. And it's not just the basketball player, it's the person, it's the way he carried his show. The man spoke 3 different languages, wasn't even born in America. Literally came from Europe to America, learned American English is his second language. The man spoke French. When he was in the Olympics, the man would speak French, talking shit to the other players. I thought it was the rawest thing I ever seen in my life, man. The man score on the French team and then started talking crap to him. Like, it was dope. Some of the dopest shit you ever seen. Um, it's just an amazing father, amazing basketball player, person I can actually look up to. He wasn't Jesus. He made mistakes, which made me respect him even more. That he would show his mistakes and still grow from them. Like I said, I just appreciate you, MG. I appreciate that jersey. I appreciate the love, man. I love y'all boys. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's
Yeah, man,
that's
cry
what it's all about.
too. Yeah, I said it.
Hey, man. That's 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 what it's all about. And I gotta give you your credit, bro, for having us do this, having the idea for us to get one another, all of us get one another something for our birthdays. It's really something extra to look forward to, man. It's a good thing.
Yeah, you already know, man. It's nothing but love, my brother. And again, we appreciate y'all coming in. It's cute deep in the swamp with your boy MG.